Hey everybody, welcome back to Prescription Bourbon. I'm DMC from Louisville, Kentucky. Today I'm doing a review of a new 2025 release from Jim Beam, which is their pineapple infused with straight bourbon whiskey. All right, let me get this bottle cracked. It's a twist top, so this is a fresh crack, and get it poured. But yeah, Jim Beam released this pineapple flavored whiskey, or pineapple liqueur infused with whiskey, in spring of 2025 to a little or no fanfare. I don't know how much marketing they did on it. Definitely flew under the radar for me. I didn't even know about it till I saw it sitting on the shelf here late summer. So I figured summer's about over. I'm going to try to get this video out by Labor Day, which is just about the end of summer. But yeah, I'll go through this and see how it smells, see how it tastes, see if it's cloyingly sweet or sickly or artificial. And then I'm going to go make some cocktails with it too at the end of the video, so see if any of them are any good. So yeah, on the nose, this definitely smells like pineapple. It kind of reminds me of a Hawaiian shave ice. You get the pineapple flavor on the shave ice. That's the pineapple syrup they put on there. That's exactly what it smells like. I would usually get pineapple and coconut to make a pina colada flavor, but it smells like the pineapple. So yeah, the proof on this is 65 proof, so it's 32.5%. And as I said, it calls itself a pineapple liqueur infused with Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Now, the whiskey is Jim Beam. It does say made and bottled in Claremont, Kentucky. So it's Jim Beam bourbon. Let's give it a quick taste. Cheers. Definitely is sweet. Definitely like a pineapple candy. I don't know if Jolly Ranchers makes a pineapple flavor. I don't think they do. Or Lifesavers for that matter. I think they might. Yeah, my wife and I visited Hawaii in the past, and I definitely got some hard pineapple candies there that you just suck on there like a sucker. That's what that tastes like. It's cloyingly sweet. There's nothing wrong with this at all. It's just crazy sweet. It's not hot. It's not bourbony. It's like a pineapple sugary syrup. Happens to have some whiskey in it, so I can see you might be able to throw this in a blender with some ice and just blend it up with some ice. I'm not going to do that today. But what I am going to do, I'm going to make 3 cocktails. I'm going to call them Lazy Man cocktails because they are going to be ones that I can just make with stuff I have sitting in my bar. I don't need any fresh fruit. I'm not going to use any fresh fruit. You could use fresh fruit if you want to. But I'm just going to mix some stuff up and see what it tastes like. So let me get a couple of these drinks made up, and I'll go through and taste those real quick. So hang tight. Got my cocktails made up here, and what I've got first one I've got here on the left is the pineapple whiskey with lemon lime soda. So equal parts. I went 2 ounces of each. And I just used a 7-Up with lime soda. And the second one I've got is a play on a pina colada here. So I went equal parts the pineapple whiskey with coconut infused rum. So Malibu coconut infused rum. So obviously we got a lot of artificial flavors going on here with the pineapple and the coconut. We'll see how that goes. It smells like a pina colada, though, I'll tell you that. And the last one I've got here is a play on a Kentucky mule, similar to a Moscow mule, but it's got 2 ounces of whiskey. So I put 2 ounces of the whiskey in all 3 of these. Has a half an ounce of a lime juice. Like I say, I use off-the-shelf lime juice, so nothing fresh. And then 2 ounces of a ginger beer, which I use Freddy's ginger beer from Buffalo Trace. So there we go. I've got these all on ice. I've got them stirred up, and go through and give them a quick taste, see what they think. So this is the pineapple whiskey with the lemon and lime soda. All right, that is sweet. The pineapple kind of takes backstage to that flavor. I'm not saying lemon lime takes over, but really don't taste the pineapple right on the front of the tongue. I really get it as an aftertaste. So it's just a nice, refreshing sip. That is definitely on the sweet side, though. So, and proof on this guy is going to be down. I mean, if I did equal parts here, so if this was 65 proof, basically proof on this is going to be half that because it's equal parts of an alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink. So it's going to be down to like 32 proof. Okay. Second one up is the play on the pina colada, which is the coconut rum and the pineapple whiskey. The nose on this is great. This smells. I said just the pineapple whiskey by itself reminded me of Hawaiian shave ice. Just the pineapple, but this once again reminds me of Hawaiian shave ice. But this is the full pina colada effect with the pineapple and the coconut in there. All right. Actually, doesn't drink as sweet as the lemon lime soda and the whiskey did. I am getting a first hint of some artificial on the tail end of this. Definitely am getting pina colada taste up front, but it's very artificially on the back end. So, surprised I hadn't got hard artificial up till this point. It's all been artificial up to this point, but it's all been palatable. So this one is borderline not. Proof on this, the Malibu rum comes in at 21%, which is 42 proof. And these were equal parts. So it's going to be 65 proof and 42 proof. It's going to split the difference on that. That's going to be 26.5%, 53 proof. So with this mix, so this one's probably going to be the highest alcohol content of the three of these cocktails. But it's got that artificial on the back. All right, the last one I made up here is a Kentucky Mule. So this has a ginger beer, the lime juice, and the whiskey. All right, once again, sweet. The whiskey kind of gets lost in there. It does taste like a Kentucky Mule, so whenever I order Kentucky Mules, that's what I'm going for. So I think this is very passable. The pineapple's kind of getting lost, though. The ginger and the lime are actually overpowering the pineapple. So I really don't even taste the pineapple. I think there's still a hint of it on the nose, and I might get a hint of it when it first hits the tongue, but that goes away quick, and it's that lime and that ginger take over. So I'd say this one is the most drinkable of the three, but it's also the one that the pineapple whiskey gets lost. So you really don't even need to use the pineapple whiskey; just use regular Jim Beam, right? So the other two definitely have a pineapple taste to it. Still love the nose on this one. This is a pina colada all day. Yeah, if you're going to make a pina colada, I'd say you could probably use this Jim Beam pineapple. But instead of going with the Malibu rum, coconut rum, I would go with some Coco Lopez, coconut cream, and just some regular rum, and mix it up. And I like frozen pina coladas, so maybe if this was blended up and frozen, it might even be better right now. So maybe just the whiskey on ice, like I say, or blended. If you want to make a frozen drink, this might work very well on ice. Because honestly, just this by itself, I think is better than both of these. It's got some viscosity too, so I mean it's not super thin. You can feel it. It's a little, it's above medium viscosity. It's got some thickness to it. It lingers. It hangs there, and it's got a good pineapple flavor. If you like pineapple, I think it's good. The sweetness is where the downfall comes in. So, and to some people that might be a plus. So, hi everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't take offense. Leave some comments down below if you've tried any of the other Jim Beam flavors. They've obviously got a whole line of liqueurs. They've got apple. They've got peach. They've got cinnamon. They've got vanilla. They've got cherry. You know, they probably have others, but I mean, Red Stag, which is what they call their cherry. All the other ones, all of them, they just call them like pineapple, peach, apple, whatever. Except for the cherry one they call Red Stag. It's got its own name. I would say 25, 30 years ago, I was a fan of Red Stag. I thought, oh, this is great. I love it. I like cherry. It's good. I tasted it recently, and not my jam. It was very cough syrupy. Didn't like it so much and all that. You know, 25, 30 years ago, I thought, yeah, this is pretty good. Now, I don't even remember how I was drinking it back then. Was I drinking it with Coke? Was I drinking it over ice? Something. I was drinking it somehow. I don't know. But certainly was not drinking it neat. This one, neat, is not bad. It's just very sweet. And all of these different cocktails are very interesting. So, as I was saying, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this or any of their Jim Beam flavors that they have out there. I know they compete with some marketplace. The cinnamon is like the Fireball. They have a honey, which is like the Tennessee honey, or I think even Wild Turkey is a honey. So how that one compares. Let me know what y'all think. If you've tried them or up against each other or not. But hit that like button, hit subscribe. It really helps the channel. Appreciate it. Remember, everybody, all bourbon is whiskey, but all whiskey is not bourbon. Best bourbon comes from Kentucky. Cheers.